I think it's just another gas I just plug up in there and... Okay, that thing was loud. Hey everybody, it's DumbGhost here and welcome back. We'll be playing some more All the Mods 10. And last time, dude, we got into more of Apophis. I think we pretty much finished up the mod. I'm gonna be honest, I think there's only a couple of things. And I have literally went through and I've actually upgraded all my armor to have 4 slots. You kind of just, for you to get the 4 slots, you kind of just continuously re-roll. So if I really wanted to try to get a 4th slot, I should just try to continuously re-roll this, and you'll eventually get a 4th slot. So that's one way I did it. And by the way, I'm doing crazy amounts of damage. I got like a crazy amount of health. I hope y'all subscribe. I have a total of 238 health, and we're not done with that. We're going to increase that by even more because we're going to get into heart canisters for the beginning portion of this video. I don't know how long it's actually going to be in the video, to be honest. I don't know how much I'm going to keep it. But for right now, I'm just going to make a heart amulet. So if I open this, yes, there it is. Now we just got to make ourselves everything here. Okay, so I pretty much just need to spend all... Yeah, so we can pretty much... I know, can I... How many of these can I actually make? Alright, throw those all in there. 5. I'm missing the miniature hearts, which I actually need to make these, which are used from melted. Oh, I gotta make melted hearts. Okay, I know how to do this portion. I can use and I can make a recipe to melt this stuff down. Honestly, I think what I should do is actually... Oh, that gave me a crap ton of levels. Where did my machines go? Where did my obsidians? I wanted to upgrade them. Did they fall to the floor below? Yes, they did. I want to upgrade them to not just nether, right? What am I missing? Oh, this is an easy make. I have so much of that. Oh, this is an easy make also. I can easily... Yep, there we go. Bing, bam, boom. And now we just upgrade to all the modium and then, you know, vibranium. And then after that, yes, even all the modium. And I don't think you can go any farther than this. Okay, so now that I have that recipe, I now also want to get the recipe to make this. Like I said, I could easily automate. And then I can make this a go again. So, yeah, I could pretty much automate all the way up to blue. Okay, so if I go off and be like, yo, I want to make myself some miniature green, blue hearts. I just want to see. Will I actually go off and make me this? I'm just kind of just started throwing recipes around. And I went, oh, we got 1. We got 1. Now we got 2. Like I said, I just threw some recipes inside my machine and it seems to be working. Okay, we should just be able to straight out make the rest of these, right? Oh, we need golden apples. So we need apples. Okay, let me go find some trees. I don't have any apples. I don't think Stable would mind me going into his trees and stealing his apples. Why does it sound like a Dr. Seuss book? the Grummus goes into the forest and steals his friend's apples from his tree with his fortune 6 pickaxe. There we go. So now that I actually got 2 of these, I should be able to straight up put this here and just throw this in my heart amulet actually area down here. I have even more health. I now have a total of 348 max health. Alright, it seems like that's all I can really do because I just need a crap ton of apples and stuff like that, and I don't have nature stuff, so I don't have those seeds going. But yeah, no, we now have a total of 338 maximum health. And I'm guessing the reason why I have so much health is because of my 40% max health. So every time I get a higher percentage of max health, that goes up. So that does a lot. And the lifesteal, I cancel that out with my sword since my sword has higher lifesteal. So it's literally a win-win deal for me. Oh boy, so the fusion reactor needs steel casings. Actually, do I have steel casings on? I don't have steel casings with a recipe. That might be very, very useful to do. I'm just saying, so I can now make these. So this will actually make the whole, I would say, fusion ports. So I'm gonna have do I have the reactor casings? Yes, I do. So I could easily be like, yo, I want this too. Okay, so we're going to have to go off and make ourselves, because we're going to end up having to make the fusion reactor. I don't even think we're going to get into the fusion reactor today, because we actually got to make the thing called fizzled fuel. And let me tell you all, this stuff is not, it is a process. I did this process once. Oh my god. This is just everything that I'm going to need to make. So I need to make, I have this uranium oxide, so I'm going to have to make these 2 different versions of it. So if I just go down this, I have to make yellow cake uranium? Is that right? Yep. God Jesus. Okay, so I have to make another machine called the chemical oxidizer. to make, and then I gotta make yellow cakes, which are from the enchantment table for uranium ingots. And you know what's so funny? That's not even done. I have to now go through this and make a whole nother machine, and that makes sulfuric acid. Well, I'm going to need, oh yeah, I gotta make this, so I'm gonna need both fluoride and sulfuric acid inside of this machine, and then I gotta turn this, and then I gotta get, what machine do I need?
What is this? What is this?
Okay, here we go. I went off and I just like made this a new area in my area because I just don't know where I'm gonna actually put this. Like, I genuinely think, I probably could have torn a lot of this down and moved it somewhere else. But to be honest, I have all this room and I have this area right here where I could have put there, but I don't know. I could use that for something else. Okay, I wanted to see, so if I take, because I have a total of 800 or something sulfur, how fast is this building up? Because I genuinely don't know if I'm going to need even more sulfur. I don't know if it is building up. But for right now, I just want to see. So if I throw sulfur in here, how do I turn... Do I have to make some type of other machine? Bro, I have to make something. Because I got to make this thing called a chemical oxidizer. I have to make a dank tank. It's not really called a dank tank, but still. There we go. I made my first thing called a chemical oxidizer. Yeah, no, this is the first machine of many. So, just to make this fusion thing. So, I gotta bring some channels over here. Okay, so this orange, I'm just gonna say is gonna be the fissile fuel production line. So, it's gonna go all up over here, so I don't have to worry about it. I think I'm just gonna I'm gonna move this machine out of the way over here, and I'm just gonna bring it over here. Okay, so this is what's going to input everything, so I have to make sure I pretty much I need to make sure this is just proficient, and it's actually, like, ready and everything, because if I mess up here, I really don't want to mess up. Can I turn all this off already? Holy Jesus, I feel like I went through the colors of the rainbow. There we go. I have now got it so it sets up, so it's going to automatically put sulfur here. In doing so, it's going to make sulfur dioxide. And then I have to turn that sulfur into... So I also got to make oxygen. Okay, so now I have to look at what can I use for oxygen? What is the best way to get myself some big boy oxygen? So I can get flowing... I can make this and turn water into oxygen. Okay, so I also have another machine here called the Rotio. I don't even know, man. I have this machine which is going to transfer the water, I think, into oxygen, and then I'm going to have both of these two chemicals get sent into another machine that's gonna make me sulfuric acid. So I gotta make a chemical infuser after that, because then I'll have half of this. Alright, make sure this is turned over. There we go. Now we're making water vapor. You just have to make sure certain stuff like that is like working. It's like turned over. You gotta make sure you click that. It's gonna say, oh, you need this machine. Yeah, most times you just gotta make sure you click this over so it's actually working. It already filled up with water vapor. Okay, so now that I have all these machines in one area, I should be able to just straight up connect it like this. And it should, well, I first off gotta connect it with this. So I also... Yeah, you also gotta make sure you go in here. You have all this set to like, oh yeah, I want energy input here. And make sure when you're doing the chemicals, you have it, all this, yeah, can I like turn all this off? Yeah, I don't want any of this trying to do anything weird. I want this to output through this into here, which should start working once I do that. Right? Right? Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, great. All right, now this should work. Right? Right. Yep. Oh my god, it filled it up. Okay, now I have to do the same thing with this one, so I have to go over here and make sure that the chemical route. Oh, I'm so slow. I'm so slow. I just realized I'm supposed to make oxygen. Oh, I made water vapor. Oh, well, oopsie. How do I drain this again? Okay, yeah, I completely forgot that I need to get myself some... I need to turn... How do I... It said that I could turn water into oxygen, right? No, oh, wait, that wasn't water. Oh, wait a minute. This can also be used as some other stuff. Okay, oxygen. Oh, buddy, old pal. Okay. Okay, it shouldn't be that hard to make this at all. Like, why can't I just separate it? I think this is the separator, actually. Okay, we get a lot more hydrogen. Yep, okay, now, if I do something like this, but I only want the oxygen to leave. Oh, what the word? Okay, I've never used this, so, I don't know, does it just straight up connect? I have no idea. Okay, so this is dark blue. The way you could tell the way it's exporting, that this will be dark blue. So if we go into chemicals, you see how it says output? The lighter one we don't want, we want this one. Okay, so, oh wait, that's the wrong thing. Oh, I'm so slow. I'm so slow. Okay, this is what I want. There we go. Okay, I don't think it's actually exporting. Is it? That works! Oh my god. Now that I have oxygen, I should be able to now finally... Yes. Now I should be able to, so I don't want... Yeah, this is the other gas pipe. Nope. I want it to be 2. So we just... For some reason, you have to, like, replace it and then take it out. And then it should start getting sent over here? Ah, there we go. Now we're making it. There we go. We're making sulfuristic tinoxide. I don't even know what that is. But we're finally making it. This is the setup that I'm using to make this stuff. Okay. Now that I've made this, now what's the next part? I now need to turn it into liquid canalzite? I'm confused. Why did I need this? Oh, right. I needed this for sulfuristic acid. So I need to now add another one of these chemical infusers right next to this one, so I could take the sulfuristic dioxide and some water vapor that I was using from another machine, which I have right here, which I'm just gonna straight up put right here, and I'm not even gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna straight up... I think I could just do something like this. I don't even want to do much, just something like that. Oh my god, there's no reason for this. You could just have it dump the stuff. Well, oops, I did not know that. I made that on a woof. But yeah, you could just have it dump, but for some reason it stopped combining. What is going on? Oxygen, right? Yeah, it's supposed to be making oxygen. Why isn't the oxygen going inside with the oxygen? Is this... Oh, I'm just slow. I accidentally set it to import 1 also when it was full. My brain don't work sometimes. So now I have the entire side of that done. Now I just gotta have this get dragged. Alright, so now we're actually making sulfuristic, that stuff. So, that's always fun. So now that I'm finally making that, I've done so much more machinery here already. I genuinely am surprised that I'm figuring this out. Even though I've done this once. Yo, this is going real slow. Let's speed that boy up. With some speed upgrades. Yeah, I don't mind. With some speed upgrades. I don't mind. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now that I'm actually making the hydrofluoric acid, I now need to get the fluoride over here to make this thing called hydrodroic acid. And I have to make this thing called a chemical compounder, so it's just going to go right beside this to take the sulfuristic acid out. So it's just more stuff that I need to output. Okay, so now the next part is legit just to do this. So now I just got to throw this in here. Well, I also have to output this thing, so I need this. So wait, which ones? There's so many gas ones. Output. So now this should start outputting that, and then this should start making me the there we go. Now we have even more stuff. So this all of this to make fissile fuel. By the way, fissile fuel. This ain't even the reactor part yet, and we're not doing that today. That's going to take me even longer to build. I'm pretty much going through step-by-step processing and figuring out, oh yeah, I'm going to need to build this and this. And then now we're going to make uranium oxide. So to make uranium oxide, I need to make this thing called a chemical oxidizer, yellow cake uranium. And then to make yellow cake uranium, I need a, oh my god, I don't know how fast. I should just make the ultimate. I can. Okay, so now that I finally got this should honestly just straight up work, right? It's gonna go off and make me, yeah, okay, that's what I want. I straight up, made the maximum because why? Absolutely not. I want this to go as fast as possible. And then, actually, I'm gonna have this output on the left. Alright, there we go. Now it's gonna transform the yellow cake uranium into, yep, okay. So now we just gotta make sure this side is set to output, and I think this is, oh, don't be messing with stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that's a gas, if I'm right about it. And there we go. Now we have this entire area now automated. Well, actually not automated. Really sick. Hold up a second. I didn't realize that I probably... Jesus Christ, my pickaxe is a little too fast for me to handle. There we go. Make sure this has got itself some speed upgrades. I said speed upgrades. Alright, there we go. Now we have the hydroglolic, and now this needs to be turned into fissile fuel. We will now actually have fissile fuel. Oh my god, all this for fissile fuel. And there we go. The isotope, whatever you want to call it, centrifuge. So now that I have this, I can put that boy right here. I think it's just another gas. I just plug up in there and... Okay, that thing was loud. This thing's actually starting to sound like a factory in here. Okay, so now that this thing is actually making fissile fuel, this is legit step 1. I still need to make the whole thing. And now we put the fissile fuel in a one of these reactors. I'm going to need to look at one of my older videos to make sure I know what I'm doing before I even try to test this. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope y'all like, subscribe, and yeah, peace out.